Narcissists are cheaters a big time, but they hide it so well that it becomes almost impossible for you to know that they are doing something behind your back. They leave signs, but not so obvious for you to know that there is something going on. Whatever the proof is, they conceal it, hide it, and twist it so that you believe that you are the crazy one here, you are making things up. And the worst, you are cheating on them. So what are the signs that you should look for to truly know that a narcissist is cheating on you? Let's learn about these signs in this episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In this episode, we're going to learn about 6 signs to know if a narcissist is cheating on you. If that sounds interesting and you want to learn more, please make sure that you're subscribed to this channel by pressing the subscribe button and push that bell icon to stay updated with everything latest that I post over here. Also, if you're listening to this episode on a podcast channel, make sure to subscribe and follow as well. Number 1. They express early in their relationship how much they hate and dislike cheating and lying, hinting that they are quite and precisely the opposite of what they claim to be. They talk a lot about how much they hate cheaters. They talk a lot about how their exes have cheated on them and how much it has hurt them. Number 1, creating this perception of them being the victim and you being the savior, creating this obligation. And then they keep talking about this stuff until you feel like, no, this person is very loyal. They are never going to do something like this. They are brainwashing you, manipulating you already for the cheating they are going to do later. They want you to believe that this person can never ever take that route. They can never travel on that path because that is what they never want to do. That is not what is in their values. That is quite opposite, and it's a breach of their integrity. They would never ever commit that sin. But the truth is that they prepare you for the same. They make you think otherwise so that when later you find things about them, when you come up with proof, they would clearly deny it because of the set premise, the set foundation was, I am not a cheater, I hate cheaters, so I cannot be one. Then what is the conclusion? You are making things up, it is all in your head, or you are cheating on me now and you are projecting everything on me to escape your own doing. Number 2, they frequently cancel plans, disappear for days, and you do not hear from them quite often. And this is what happens when a person is cheating on you, that they go on and they might call an escort, or they might be with this new other supply, and they would be doing all of the things that they should not be doing, having sex, going around and treating them like their partner, the only one, the way they should be treating you only because they have to be loyal towards you, but that loyalty is gone, nowhere to be found. So they do everything with them and forget you because you do not exist in that moment. A narcissist is quite predatory and parasitic. Whatever serves them in the moment is what exists for them. The moment it stops serving them, they forget it. They don't miss you. They don't think about how would this person be affected if they end up finding out about my doings. How would they feel? How would it devastate them emotionally if they know that I was cheating on them? None of that comes to their mind. None of that crosses their mind. It is all in the moment. They love what they experience and they are in it, and they completely discard you. It's after days that they call you or appear again, and then either with this repetition of pattern what this is all about, or they make up stories that they got into an accident or this bad thing happened and that thing happened, and which is why they had to cut you off and they were gone, to manipulate you and then gain that sympathy so that they could weaponize it and escape the accountability, run away with what they have done and just enjoy both the worlds. Number 3, they typically disregard their sexual health and claim to have no issues, but you keep getting STIs or STDs because of their infidelity and cheating. You get yourself checked because you're having symptoms and you test positive for certain STIs, and then when you try to confront them, they completely turn the situation around and blame you for cheating on them because they were loyal to you when in reality they have not been. So they get this chance at that moment to degrade you further, to demoralize you, to make you question yourself and your sanity, because they then use this STI that you have to make you believe that you have cheated on them, when you in your right mind know you have not. You have been completely loyal to this person. You have been completely loyal to this marriage. You have not done something that you should not be doing, and it is because of them. But they kind of twist it around, manipulate you into believing that it is because of your disloyalty that you brought this into the marriage, and now they are being affected. I don't know if you know about Darwo, but it is like denying the attack and reversing the role of the victim and the offender. That is what they do. They make it your doing and then attack you for the same and then victimize themselves and call you the offender. This is the absolute mindfuckery and crazy making. Did this happen with you? Drop your experience in the comments below and let other people know how it was for you and let them feel validated. Number 4, their sexual behavior may change. Sex may increase, new sexual positions may be introduced to practice and prepare for the new supply, or new sexual activities may be demanded, or quite the opposite, they may start withholding things permanently. Now, out of a sudden, they may want to try this position or that position, or they may want to do sex quite often. But before all of this, it was nothing. They were withholding it. Out of a sudden, now the changes in the behavior. You really wonder at that point, is it because they are into me and they have woken up with the truth of the relationship and they know that they need to pay attention? Or is there something else going on? Before you investigate this other thing, that something else is going on, they manipulate you. They love bomb you so much so that you think that maybe they have seen me for who I am and everything is better again. The trauma bond is intensified and you're fooled into thinking that they have changed, when the truth is that they are practicing on you for this new supply. They are practicing these new sexual positions. They're demanding more sex because they want to appear appealing to this person. They want to charm them in. They want to give them this experience of sexual pleasure that they have never had before, so that they fall for them like this. This is what it is all about. And once they practice enough, they completely start withholding it. And it is at that moment you start wondering, what the hell happened? Did I do something wrong? And is it me who changed something? What's going on? And when you try to confront them, guess what happens? They blame it on you. They say you are no more sexually appealing. You have gained weight, or your appearances have changed, and this has happened and that had happened. You have this flaw and that flaw, which is why I have stopped. When the truth is that they are completely into this new person now, and they do not give a damn about you anymore. They just used you as an object, which is why objectification happened, and they now have left you because you are useless to them. Number 5, their grooming behavior may change. The way they treat their body, it completely changes because they start grooming more than usual and become obsessed with their body and act younger than their real age. Now, there is nothing wrong with grooming and taking care of how you look and your appearances and so on, but when a narcissist does this in this context, they start paying a lot more attention to how they look, how much they weigh, what their appearances are like, and how they are perceived. They constantly look at themselves in the mirror and kind of keep grooming themselves all the time. You know, the hair has to look perfect, the body weight has to look perfect, their lips have to look perfect, the face has to be well lifted, and there shouldn't be any wrinkles and stuff like that. I mean, it gets crazy at this point, almost body dysmorphic. It's like they transition into this a person who has body dysmorphia. They get obsessed with how much fat percentage they have in the body, how much protein they are taking, with only one reason, and that is to woo this person in. If it is a somatic or a sexual narcissist, it's already present. It would be already present in their history, but it gets intensified at this point. They become crazy with their appearances and looks because of only one reason, that is to get this person's attention and to make them fall for this charisma or their appearances. The other thing is, which is quite hilarious and delusional, that they think that they are quite younger than their real age. They may be in their 50s, but they want to believe that they are in their 20s and act like that, which is bizarre, weird, and unacceptable, because it is laughable. Like, how could you delusionally believe that you are in your 20s when you clearly look that you are in your 50s? They do not want to embrace the process of life and the process of aging, because if they were to embrace and accept it, they would also have to accept that they are getting weak, they're getting old, their charisma is fading away, and so on. They delusionally believe that they are younger than what their real age is, and then they try everything to make it a reality, but no matter what they do, it still does not happen. They might get all these plastic surgeries, and they might get their face lifted and this stuff and that stuff, but it does not work. It's still quite apparent. Did you experience this? Did you witness this in the narcissist that you were with? If yes, drop your experiences in the comments below. Number 6, they brush off their cheating stories as lies spread by haters and jealous ex-partners. when you catch them with proof that is undeniable, with evidence that is quite concrete and hardcore, that they cannot reject, they twist it around again. You know, they would say, well, it was my ex, this crazy ex was not leaving me alone, and she has photoshopped this stuff and I never did it. I have never been with this person. I don't know what you're talking about. You're making this up because they made it up. You are same like them. You do not believe me, and then step into this victimhood cycle of victimhood to make you feel sorry for them, and they start crying. I'm such a horrible person. You know, everybody is trying to hurt me. They do not leave me alone. I don't know where should I go and where should I hide. They do this dramatic stuff just to escape what they have done, the crime they have committed, to escape accountability. And as an empathetic person, you fall for that. Maybe once, twice, but ultimately you know the truth. But quite early, you may fall for that, and you may say, well, maybe they may not have done anything, and maybe their ex who has created all of these stories, fabricated these lies, and it's a conspiracy that is being run against them. Maybe they are not as bad as it seems to be. Maybe it's not real. So you self-gaslight because of their gaslighting. They make you believe that these stories are lies. These are lies spread by their haters, because everyone is a hater according to the narcissist's perception and their persecutory paranoia. They think everybody out there is going to attack them, when the reality is that they are attacking everyone they interact with. So these are the obvious and not so obvious signs of cheating, how a narcissist runs away with their disloyalty, and what you should look for. If you found this episode insightful, let me know in the comments, drop a like and share this video, and also make sure to subscribe. I'll talk with you in the next one. Till then, let the healing begin.